Hi Pisces, this is your February 3rd through the 9th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Pisces. We have the Sun clarified by the Moon. We have the Star. Then we have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Swords with the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Leo. We have water, Cancer, Scorpio, and other Pisces, maybe a Sagittarius. But I usually go with Kings, Queens, Empress, and the Emperors, if any of them show up. So you got this King of Swords, the very first card in the potential outcome. So I assume that's the person you're dealing with, or moving forward with, or marrying, because we'll get to that in just a second. So yeah, the King of Swords is probably an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody with major air placements in their chart. If they're not an air sign, they could be somebody who's very intelligent, somebody who wears uniform for work, somebody who's like a doctor or a lawyer, you know, someone like that, serious and intelligent. Okay, this reading starts with 3 major arcana cards, right? The Sun, the Star, and the Moon clarifying the Sun. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So I think the Wheel of Fortune and those 3 major arcana cards should be looked at together, right? The rest of the spread is all minor arcana cards. There's nothing wrong with it. But those major arcana cards, out of all major arcana cards, those 3 or 4 you actually want to have in your readings. First of all, the Moon is your major arcana card, Pisces. One of your major arcana cards, right? Since this is your reading, I assume that's you. But at the same time, the Moon and the Sun in the same reading, especially so close to one another, especially clarifying one another, it's like yin and yang. If you don't know what yin and yang are, look them up. You know, so it's a very special, very unique connection that you have going between you and this King of Swords. All right, and the Sun could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is a card of clarity, right? So perhaps you're getting crystal clear, or already got crystal clear about what's going on, what this person means to you. Maybe they told you what you mean to them. And besides that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It really is. Plain and simple, it is the happiest card in the deck. And the Moon, your card is clarifying the Sun. So there's definitely happiness, or about to be. There's definitely clarity, and the two of you make a really good couple, right? The Star right next to the Sun could be a wish come true, right? Something people usually wish for and hope for a very long time, right? The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, it could be a very fortunate, very lucky turnaround. It's a card of starting a new cycle, very fortunate cycle. For some of you, it's like a very lucky, very fortunate turnaround. If this King of Swords is an Aquarius, it has something, perhaps it has something to do with their birthday, right? We're right in the middle of an Aquarius birthday season. The King of Swords, like I said, could be an Aquarius. The Star is actually an Aquarius major arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune, since it is a card of starting a new cycle, it could be simply a new year starting for this King of Swords. It's their birthday, it's a new year starting for them. All right, perhaps you've met this person, you already met this person at a birthday, or maybe you've met this person and they were like, or will be like, you know what, it's my birthday, why don't you come? And you're gonna be like, yeah, why not? And perhaps that was like a launching point, or will be a launching point. Their birthday will be a launching point. If they're not an Aquarius, again, still amazing cards. The Star is still a wish come true. The Wheel of Fortune is still a start of a very fortunate cycle. The Knight of Cups in the middle right there, clarified by the Eight of Wands. Yeah, things will keep on going, keep on progressing. The Knight of Cups is the most loving, caring knight out of all 4 knights. The Eight of Wands clarifying it could be interpreted as the Cupid's arrows card. So 2 very, very loving cards, one clarifying another, right? The Eight of Wands is also a card of a lot of communication. It's also a card of literally going somewhere. Maybe you're going to go on a very romantic trip together, or maybe you will move in together real soon, real quick. All right, And in a potential outcome, we do have that King of Swords with the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it is definitely moving towards a commitment, even though those are just fine arcana cards. But with the way things are, with the foundation that's being established with all those major arcana cards, I think it's going to be smooth sailing. I think it's not a matter of if but when. The cards in the potential outcome will play out, because you do have the King of Swords, right? The Court card is in the potential outcome, right? So in the potential outcome, you do have this person, and you do have a family with them, all right? The Ace of Cups is very similar to the Knight of Cups. It's the most loving ace out of all four aces, so it's like it'll just keep on going. And the Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's a family commitment marriage card, Pisces. Yep, it's a done deal. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Pisces, this spread is for you. We have the Three of Wands clarified by the Two of Wands. We have Judgment. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Chariot, and we also have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Cancer and Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I don't know who this King of Pentacles is to you, Pisces, but since this particular court card showed up, it's a very specific reading, okay? So the King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with major Earth placements in their chart, or maybe they're financially secure, maybe they work with money, right? And to be honest with you, this looks more like a reading of somebody coming back from the past. I wouldn't be surprised if this is somebody comes back from the past. But the Judgment card, right? Judgment is a card of, one way to interpret Judgment is a card of somebody coming back. But since this is a card, for some of you it could be somebody from the past. This King of Pentacles could be somebody from the past. But since I assume this is a reading for those of you who are married, in solid relationships, there's some kind of a decision being made, right? With the Three and the Two of Wands in the beginning, right? Some kind of a decision. Somebody who's going to make a choice, all right? Somebody who's going to choose something. And the judgment card is a judgment call, right? And the Chariot and the Knight of Swords, those two cards are very fast cards, very fast. The Chariot is the fastest major arcana card. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all four knights. So perhaps this has something to do with making up your mind about going somewhere, moving, or buying a car, or both. All right. So there's going to be some sort of a movement, some sort of a trip coming up, or a relocation, and perhaps somebody's making a judgment call to relocate, to move, to buy a car, or something along those lines. Okay. That's what's going on here. All right, Pisces? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent. So we have the Three of Swords clarified by Death, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. 3 fives. This is a big, fat no. It's a hard no. All right? The only reason I clarified the Three of Swords, I was hoping to maybe give you more ideas as to what their zodiac sign is. So the Death card clarifying the Three of Swords could be a Scorpio, your ideal, right? Death is a Scorpio major arcana card, but Death could also be a card of an ending, right? And it's a clarifier of the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a card of a broken heart. The rest of the spread is just a war zone, right? Especially the last two cards, the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. It's a war zone. I don't even know what this person's deal is, what their problem is, what their issues are, because they're coming back to start a fight, or when they come back, it'll just stir up some very bad negative feelings, and maybe you will like automatically get pissed off. You may get pissed off at this person, like after what you did to me, you actually had the audacity to show your face. It could play out like this. So I don't see a point. I don't see you entertaining it. There's no love here. Like, sometimes I look at spreads and I ask myself a very simple question. What do we not have on the table? And there's no love here. Zero. There's a desert. And people fighting in the middle of the desert. All right, so I don't see you even slightly considering it. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Pisces. This week, we have the Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. There's definitely some sort of a partnership being established this week, definitely. Let me elaborate. Let's talk about the Two of Cups real quick. When it comes to work, business, and finances, I always interpret the Two of Cups as a handshake card. That could be literally a handshake, but that also includes like signing paperwork, signing business deals, closing business deals, right? Contracts, what have you. As long as there's documentation, as long as there's signatures, as long as there's people shaking hands. And that's exactly what's going on here. The Queen of Swords, the first card that came out, you could be embracing the energy of this Queen of Swords. But since there's two people, two parties involved here either way, perhaps the Queen of Swords is the person you're dealing with. So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Right? So air signs love you this week. Or the Queen of Swords, it's somebody who is like very direct, very straightforward, somebody who can smell BS from a mile away. You know, it could be a recruiter, could be a manager or a HR person or someone. So you're signing something or shaking hands with this Queen of Swords. The Three of Pentacles, right next to the deck, it is a card of collaboration, cooperation. Okay, so it is a card of when a group of people get together and do something together. So for most of you, it's workplace environment, business place environment. The Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it could be like multiple options. You could be looking at multiple options. You could be looking online. You could be applying for different jobs, and this Queen of Swords will come through, and you'll zero in. You'll focus on just one of those options. All right, yeah, definitely some sort of a partnership. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Pisces. We have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Wands. We have Temperance, and we have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a Sagittarius. What you're not expecting is somebody showing back up from the past, and that someone promised you something and they never delivered, or maybe they cheated you out of your money. Okay, so what you're not expecting, that person is showing up and they want to reconcile with you, I guess, right? But definitely somebody from the past, and there was definitely some kind of a deception with this person, right? The Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Those four cards are talking about them lying to you, deceiving you in the past, and yeah, and now they're showing back up. Okay, and I think they're genuine, right? The Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, if they owe you money, they'll give it to you, right? Because the Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. It's a card of literally money coming in, right? The Temperance right next to the deck could be a Sagittarius, you know, but Temperance is a card of burying the hatchet, rebalancing. It's a card of rekindling, reconciling. That's what they want with you. I don't know why they want this with you. So I would be kind of cautious about trusting this person again, and you will not trust this person right away. Okay, so it's your call whether you want to believe them or not, right? But I think they're sorry. I think they're sorry for what they did to you. All right, Pisces. So that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing week.